Before we dive into today's video, guys, we do have a raffle update. So we do have a raffle going on from last week, and I told you guys I would close it if it did not fill by this Tuesday, which is today, November 4th of 2025. But there are only 2 spots left. 2 spots for an awesome copy of Batman issue number 423. It is an exclusive edition. It's like an awesome yellow foil signed by Todd McFarlane. Guys, go down to the Discord. You guys can learn all about it. There's only 2 spots left, 15 bucks a piece. Once those last 2 spots are filled, we'll draw that raffle and we'll have a winner. I do have to collect all the money before we do that, but that's okay. Well, we're gonna get these 2 spots filled. Guys, the book is right here. It's absolutely amazing. You guys want to get in on it. But we do have another raffle that's also going to get started today. This is for Absolute Batman issue number 1, the 3rd print foil edition signed by Nick Dragotta. It is a 9.8 CGC signature series book, and it's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to do 23 spots at $10 a piece. So we're coming down from the cost of the last one a little bit, but it's still an awesome, awesome book. Absolute Batman issue number 1. 3rd print, 9.8 CGC series, or CGC signature series, signed by Nick Dragotta himself. And this artwork is so good. And that is the next book that also starts today. So we're going to wrap up the last book once those last 2 spots are filled. Batman issue number 423, signed by Todd McFarlane. And also, we're going to start Absolute Batman, 3rd print, 9.8 signature series, signed by Nick Dragotta. All right, guys, that's everything about the raffles. Let's dive into today's video. What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel, and guys, yes, it is time for another episode of the Wednesday Poll List, which is your hype video for this week's New Comic Book Day, and this week's New Comic Book Day is November. That's right, I'm saying November. We're almost at the end of the year. November 5th of 2025. There are lots of amazing comic books coming out this week. I'm really excited about a lot of them. I did get caught up mostly on the previous issues to all the books that are coming out. There's like 6 or 7 that I did not get caught up on. That was just, I just ran out of time. My Mondays are normally my days to get caught up, and yesterday was a little bit more busier than I thought it was going to be, so I didn't read everything. But guys, you know my knowledge on these books is usually pretty good, and I got a pretty good sense of what's going on, so I can let you guys know what's good, what's not so good. We'll talk about the new number 1 that I am pretty pumped for, and then we're going to end today's video with going over all the amazing variant covers that I'm absolutely in love with that I think you guys should know about in case you guys want to pick them up tomorrow on New Comic Book Day. But let's not waste any more time, guys. Let's dive into today's video, and we're going to start off by going over all the books coming from Marvel Comics. Alright, guys, coming from Marvel this week, there are 14 new comics that we can pick up, and of the 14, there are 7 ongoing series, 7 mini or maxi series, or a one-shot, because there is one one-shot this week. There are 2 new number 1s at Marvel Comics this week. One is Planet She-Hulk issue number 1. This is a new ongoing series coming from Stephanie Phillips and Aaron Kuder. I'm really excited about this. More that the art is done by Aaron Kuder, and I think he is such an amazing artist. He really brings a mediocre story and like really lifts it up. But we'll talk about this book later in the video. The other new number 1 is Echo, Seeker of Truth issue number 1. This is a one-shot about Echo. I'm not going to talk anymore about it because I'm not that excited about it. It does have some amazing covers that we'll talk about later in the video. Let's quickly go over the books that I am picking up this week from Marvel. I am pulling 6 of the 14. And we're going to kick this off with The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 15. I did read issue number 14 yesterday. Now the last issue number 14, was from the character perspective of Norman Osborn and, oh man, the clone. I'm totally forgetting about the clone of Peter Parker. I'm totally forgetting his name. Ben Reilly. Hey, yes, Ben Reilly, from their perspective, because they've stepped into the shoes of Peter Parker, because Peter Parker is off-world right now. He is so far away from Earth, and they have stepped into his roles and helping him cover both the Spider-Man and Peter Parker's life, which is pretty cool, but they're not doing the best job ever, and people are starting to notice, and that's a pretty good angle. I didn't love the art. It's not Pepe Larraz. Pepe Larraz is doing the space story, and it is amazing. His artwork is so good. But the fill-in artists, I forgot who they were. I put their names up on screen right here. They were okay. Just weren't great. The next book that I'm picking up is Miles Morales Spider-Man issue number 40. I didn't read issue number 39. I am an issue behind. but I have not been loving the series. I haven't loved it for a very long time. I continue picking it up because I'm a Miles Morales fan. deep down in my heart, I love this character. I don't know, he resonates with me. I really enjoy him. I like his life. I like the fact that he's so tied in with his family, and that's still a part of the story. It's just, I don't like Cody Ziegler's writing. He's a poor writer, in my opinion, and he's not telling engaging stories, and that just kind of sucks for Miles Morales, because he should be like one of the highlights at Marvel Comics. And the next book I'm picking up is Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu, issue number 14. I didn't read issue number 13. 2 books at Marvel I did not read. I have been loving this series. It's written by Jed MacKay, and it's been a banger. I'm really enjoying the series. I know I'm going to get caught up on issue number 13, and I'm going to love it. So you guys should continue reading this. They are relaunching the series in a little bit. I believe after like 1 or 2 more issues, they're relaunching it. Probably 2 issues. I'm not sure if Jed MacKay is staying on the book or not. I didn't look that far ahead. I just saw that it was just called Mark Spector Moon Knight. Why are they relaunching it? Because Marvel loves to relaunch books, so that way they can take money from our pockets. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man issue number 2. Now, this is written by Jed MacKay, has art by Mumad as Rar. This is a 3-issue miniseries dealing with that whole Age of Revelation tie-in stuff. It was okay. Art by Mumad was amazing. Story was fine. Not great, but I'll continue picking up the series because I want to see that Mumad as Rar art. Now, the next book I'm picking up is Planet She-Hulk, issue number 1. We'll talk about that in the new number 1 section because that is the only new number 1 on my pull list this week. Now, the next book I am picking up is Long Shots, issue number 2. Now, I read issue number 1. I was pretty pumped for it because I liked the creative team on it, and then I started reading it, and this was a bad comic book. I hate Mojo. He's the worst villain ever. I hate that world that is him, and I don't know why I thought I would give this book a shot and like it, because I dislike this character so much, and I got like 7 or 8 pages in, and I just put it down and moved on with my day because I was disliking it so much. Now, that is the last book I'm picking up, actually, so we don't have anything else to talk about for Marvel Comics. There are a bunch of other books. There is the Aliens vs. Captain America issue number 1 that could be pretty interesting. I'm not picking it up because I didn't love the writer on it. There is the Avengers book. There is some Ultimate X-Men. There is that Laura Kinney Sabretooth. There are books that I'm not picking up that you guys might love. If there are, guys, let me know down in the comments below. But let's move on to DC Comics. And DC has 13 new books for us to pick up this week. 7 ongoing titles, 6 mini or maxi series issues. There is 1 new number 1, Harley and Ivy, Life in Crimes, issue number 1, coming from Erica Henderson. I was at New York Comic Con. Erica Henderson was there. She talked about the book, and I have no desire to read this at all. I wish I did, because I love Harley. I love Poison Ivy. Separately, the Poison Ivy book is absolutely amazing, but this just seems not for me. I don't know who it's for, honestly, but it's for someone, and DC believes in it because they're putting out a book. But that is the new number 1 coming from DC. Now, I am pulling 9 of the 13 this week, so let's quickly go over these. Absolute Superman, issue number 13 comes out this week. Loving the series. Issue number 12 was so good. Not a ton happened. It was a set-up issue. And most of the time, set-up issues are kind of boring, and you're kind of like, oh man, not that much happened. But there was enough backstory and building up of the next moment that was done so well by Jason Aaron that I am so excited for the next issue. The artist was back, the main artist. Oh, I forgot his name as well. I'll put that up on screen right now. But guys, this book, issue number 12 was a banger. I cannot wait to read issue number 13. I cannot wait. Next up is Batman issue number 3, Matt Fraction, Jorge Jimenez. This book was a lot of fun, or issue number 2 was a lot of fun. I really am enjoying this series so far. The thing I like most about this is when they highlight the gadgets that are being used, and they give you little descriptions of what's happening and what they're doing. It's so cool because sometimes they just do things, and like they're using a weapon or using something, and like they get away, or they like stop a bad guy, and you're like, wait, what was that? They usually don't go into that much detail, and they are in this, and it's pretty stinking cool. Next up, Absolute Green Lantern, issue number 8. Issue number 7 was a little confusing. Maybe I was a little tired when I was reading it, but I don't know. They took a step back. They left Earth, and they were dealing with the spectrum of colors, and the spectrum of colors is handled completely different than the current continuity stuff, and it was a little hard to follow. There was an evil version of Kilowog, and I don't know, it was just hard to follow. I probably should go back and read it again, but I don't know if I have enough time. So, I don't know. Next up, DC KO Night Fight issue number 1. Actually, this book is on my pull list, so I have 2 new number 1s to talk to you guys about. But I'm really excited about this. I'm excited about the DC KO stuff. I haven't read issue number 1, but I think it could be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Next up, Batgirl issue number 13, issue number 12 was decent. I've thought all along that this series is just decent. It's not bad. It's not good. If you like the extended Bat family and you want to learn more about them, this book is for you, especially if you like Cassandra Cain and Batgirl. This book is giving you so much backstory for her life and her mother's life and just learning so much more about her world. It's pretty stinking cool, and that's why I like it. Next up, Poison Ivy, issue number 38. 38 issues, that's crazy. I did not read issue number 37. That's one of the books I did not read, but this series as a whole has been amazing. It's been so good. There has been some low points and some high points. It's a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but I love the fact that we've had one singular story being told with, you know, different road bumps, and Pema Isley, Poison Ivy has dealt with them like so well, and it's been so interesting seeing how she handles each road bump in her life and how it affects her personal life, and it's really well done. I love this book. Next up, Birds of Prey issue number 27. I read issue number 26. Same thing. This story has been had like one solid story, just moving forward with multiple story arcs with lots of crazy thing happening. The team's built out and it's gotten smaller, but they're dealing with, like, you know, a lot of stuff as a team, and it's a great team book. It's really, really good. Love it. Next up, JSA issue number 13. I did not read issue number 12, and I gotta tell you guys, I have not been loving this Jeff Lemire series. I love Jeff Lemire as a writer, I truly do, but this JSA series has not been, I don't know, it hasn't like connected with me, and I don't love it, so I'm probably going to drop it at some point soon. I continue collecting it because they have some great character variants where they focus on one character, and I believe they're done by Jorge Corona. I love his artwork so much, so I'm going to continue picking it up for those covers, but beyond that, I'm probably not going to get caught up on this series anymore because I'm just not loving the story. Now, the final book that I'm picking up this week is Gotham Academy First Year, issue number 2. This is a 6-issue miniseries dealing with this awesome character. Oh, I forgot her name. But I've liked the previous stories told with this character in this like Gotham Academy universe. It's a ton of fun. I didn't read the first issue. I'll read it for the issue number 3. I'll get all caught up and I'll let you guys know if this is worth picking up. But it's extended Bat Family stuff. I'm picking it up just for that reason. Alright guys, that's everything from DC. Let's move over to Image. Image only has 8. That's right, only 8 new comics for us to pick up this week. Of the 8, I am pulling 4. First up, Void Rivals issue number 24. I love this series. It is written by Robert Kirkman. It has art by Lorenzo De Felici, and this series from the beginning has been building up this Energon universe, dealing with the 2 space people that are living on this sacred ring, and they hate each other so much. And Robert Kirkman built this story thinking that if you brought these 2 people together and they learned more about each other and they, like, you know, came together, they would be able to do something really cool. And they'd be able to live together. But it turns out when they come together, something terrible is going to happen. And then there is this gigantic transformer hand that came out of this void when the 2 people came together. And it was like scary, and like the 2 people separated and they ran back to their homes. And it was pretty stinking cool. I really, really liked it. And again, it's just building this Energon mythos so much. It's so good. Robert Kirkman is a hell of a writer. Next up, G.I. Joe issue number 13. Issue number 12 was really cool. It dealt with this character. She was a sniper, and she was in jail. And she put herself there. She was deep undercover because she wanted to take out this one target. Her team did not know that. They went to save her. They did end up saving her. And now as she was pulling away, she's like, what are you guys doing? I was here for a reason, to do this one job, to kill this one person. And they gave her a rifle, and they were like flying away. And she still got her hit from like so far away. She was like the best sniper ever. It was a pretty cool setup for that character. Next up, Rook Exodus issue number 8. Finally. I read issue number 7 after like having it for a month, and it was like, you know, on a huge hiatus from issue number 6 to number 7, but I fell right back into this universe and I fell in love with it again. It's not my favorite book by the Ghost Machine imprint, but it is high up there. It's right under Geiger. I love Geiger so much, but Rook is such a cool universe. I think I like Geiger more because, there's been more issues and the world has been building for a lot longer than Rook, but man, the artwork by Jason Fabok is amazing in this, and it's a great book. You guys should be reading it. And the last book I'm picking up from Image is The Scorched, issue number 46. If you like the Spawn universe, but you don't love Al Simmons, but you like some of the other characters, G-Spawn, Cygor, Haunt, and I forgot some of the other characters' names. Such a good book. Such a good team book. And I have not been reading it since issue number 1. I jumped in like issue number 30 or something, and it's been one hell of a ride. But guys, next up are all the other independent publishers. There are 44 comics coming out this week that we can pick up. I'm pulling 7 of the 44, and let's go over these pretty quickly. But I actually can't see what's on my image, so I gotta go to slideshow so I can get this a little bigger. All right, guys, the first book that I'm picking up, Minor Arcana, issue number 11, coming from Jeff Lemire. He's no longer doing the art on this book, which is a lifesaver in my opinion. I dislike his art so much, but the writing in this book is so good. You follow a character who moves back home. Her life is really hard, but she hates being home because she doesn't get along with her mother, but her mother is dying from cancer, and she does tarot cards. The mom does. And the daughter knows how to do it, and she has to cover for her mom one night because her mom's not feeling good, and then something spooky happens and opens up this whole other world. It's really cool. You guys might like it if you like that kind of stuff and you like Jeff Lemire's writing. After that, Godzilla issue number 4 comes out this week. I did read issue number 3. I am really digging this Godzilla universe at, I believe it's IDW, and so small on screen right now. I can't tell if it's IDW or one of the other publishers, but it is so good. So good. You're following this team of kaiju hunters, and each of them is so cool. And you find out one of them is not truly a hunter. He doesn't want to kill the monsters. She's more of trying to figure out how they work so that way they don't have to kill them. Maybe they can just help them, go back underground because they're only coming up to help fight something off. So she's trying to figure that out, and there's a character that has the powers of the kaiju, and he's new and he's young and he doesn't know exactly how to use his powers yet. It's pretty stinking cool. The next book I'm picking up is Planet Death, issue number 2. I finally read issue number 1 after having it in my box for so long. I guess there's a big delay between issue numbers 1 and 2. It was okay. There was so much hype around this book when it was first coming out. Honestly, it was a fast read. Not a lot of interior dialogue to go on. And it was beautiful artwork, but the story was not super engaging. It really wasn't. There was a couple moments that were kind of cool. It's about soldiers coming down to this planet, and they were gonna fight off these aliens to get to this one device and destroy it. Everyone dies but this one character. But he's like, you know what? I gotta do it for my wife and kid. And I don't know. It didn't really land all that well, but I'm gonna give it issue 2 a shot and probably issue number 3. Hopefully there's not a gigantic hiatus between all of them. Next up, Thundercats issue number 8. I did not read issue number 7. I probably should have, or maybe I did read issue number 7 last week and this book was delayed possibly. I don't know. But Thundercats Lost is the best Thundercats book. It's better than the main line. You're following some really cool new characters. The storyline is engaging. The art is pretty stinking good. And overall, it's a solid Thundercats book. It's so much better than the main line. After that, Nemesis Forever, issue number 3. Issue number 2 was awesome. Matteo Scalera is the artist on this. And Mark Miller is so crazy. This version, this character, Nemesis, is so evil, so dark, so twisted. And he's trying to take over the world, and he's just destroying cities, so sadistically. It is so good. You guys should definitely check this book out. The next book that I'm picking up is White House Robot Romance, issue number 2. This is written by Chip Zdarsky. I forgot who the artist is. I'll put that up on screen here. I read issue number 1 last Thursday. This is a distillery book, and there tends to be a longer gap between issues, which kind of sucks, but issue number 2, I am really looking forward to. The way they set up this story about these robots and having the AI in them and how they fall in love with each other. Service Bot 1 and the cook robot. is so brilliantly done. It's so good. And the story that the president hates Canada and he's at war, so there's this tension between America and Canada, which you know, there's a little bit of tension there now because of our current president. And just all hit home, and it was so stinking good. Next up, Huck Big Bad World issue number 6. This should be the final issue because Mark Miller does 6-issue miniseries, and issue number 5 was an absolute banger. It was so good. Issue number 4, there was a big character that died, who was really important to Huck, like really important. And issue number 5 started off with all these other characters that were in this current run that just dead all of a sudden. And you're like, oh my god, how is Huck gonna survive this? And you find out it's pretty stinking cool at the end. Oh man, Raffle Albuquerque and Mark Miller just telling an awesome stinking story. I believe that's it for me. Those were the 7 books that I'm picking up this week. That is everything on my pull list, guys. Pretty big week. It was like 20 some odd books for me. I'm really excited about a lot of them. So let's go ahead and talk about those 2 new number 1s that I'm picking up this week. We'll read the synopsis, I'll let you guys know why I'm excited, and then we're going to cover all those amazing variant covers. Alright guys, 2 new number 1s on my pull list this week, and the first one up we're going to talk about is DCKO Night Fight issue number 1. Now, this is coming from the writer of Joshua Williamson and has art by Dan Mora. Now, I'm a huge Joshua Williamson fan. He is such an amazing writer. His Superman series is so good. He's also moving over to Marvel and he's going to start writing Iron Man, which has me excited for Iron Man. Iron Man has not been good for so long because the creative team has not been good. And Joshua Williams has shown me his G.I. Joe is amazing. His Superman, which is a character I don't care about, has been amazing. So I cannot wait to see what he's going to do with Iron Man. But we're here to talk about DCKO Night Fight issue number 1. And the fact that the art is going to be done by Dan Mora, this is going to be a book that we all want. Now, this is a miniseries. I'll let you guys know how many issues it is right now. But let's go ahead and read the synopsis. Experience Batman's epic journey during the explosive DCKO event. The Dark Knight is forced to take a different path in the tournament for the Heart of Apocalypse, one that has turned Gotham into a deadly arena where Batman must battle against the Batman of the future. Who are these Batman? Stay tuned to find out. Get ready for the greatest fight of Batman's life in this over-the-top crossover miniseries. So, he's going to be fighting other Batman, which could be pretty cool. And I did hear one of them is going to Dick Grayson from a different timeline. So we're going to have a Dick Grayson Batman fighting Bruce Wayne Batman. And that's just going to be freaking awesome. All right, guys, next up, Planet She-Hulk issue number 1. This is coming from the writer of Stephanie Phillips, and it's going to have art by Aaron Kuder. Huge fan of Aaron Kuder. I'm a pretty big fan of Stephanie Phillips. I like a lot of what she writes. Grimm is so good. That's her independent title. It's over at Boom Studios. It is so good. And I do like a lot of the work she does at Marvel. So hopefully this book is going to be good, but I don't love the fact that She-Hulk is off planet. I loved Rainbow Rowell's She-Hulk. I thought that was so good personally, but let's go ahead and read the synopsis for this. Sakaar, Party of One. She-Hulk is back, and she's stuck on Sakaar. Spinning out of Jonathan Hickman's hit cosmic epic Imperial, Jennifer Walters made a promise to her cousin, Hulk, to watch over the planet Sakaar and its people for a few days. But it's been longer than a few days, and now She-Hulk's in charge of keeping the peace on a planet at war. But Jennifer is a very different Hulk than the one that once smashed Sakaar into submission. Is she up for the task? Now that is the part that I'm not really excited about because I was not a big Planet Hulk guy. I didn't love that storyline. It's a personal feeling. I know some of you guys probably loved it, but for me, it wasn't the coolest thing out there. And the fact that we're now sticking Jennifer Walters out in that universe, it doesn't have me all that excited. But Stephanie Phillips, Aaron Kuder, maybe it's going to be good. I love the cover A. I think it's so good. The interiors are going to be the same way. It could be a really good book. There are some amazing variant covers. Again, we'll talk about in a bit. All right, guys. So now we've talked about everything coming out this week. We've talked about the 2 number 1s on my pull list. It's time to go over all the amazing variant covers coming out this week that we can pick up that are so good. Alright guys, we're going to kick this off with going over my DC variant covers on my cover lever list. And first up is Absolute Batman issue number 13 with the cover B done by Bengal. Just a really cool silhouette of Absolute Superman. It's so good. But guys, I also like the cover D done by David Talaski. Also just a great rendition of Absolute Superman. Next up, Batman issue number 3, the cover E, the Bat Gadget variant done by Jorge Jimenez. It's Jorge Jimenez doing the Batmobile. So cool. We also like the cover G, which is a 1 in 25 ratio variant done by David Aja. I told you guys, I'm picking up all the David Aja covers because I think they're so good. He's such a cool artist. Next up, Absolute Green Lantern issue number 8, the cover D, done by Dustin Nguyen. Next up, DC KO Night Fight issue number 1, the cover A, done by Dan Mora. It's Dan Mora with Batman. What is not to love? It's so good. I also like the cover B, done by John Boy Myers. It's fantastic. And I also like the cover D, done by Fabrizio de Tomaseo. Totally butchered that. I'm sorry, Fabrizio, but your cover is so good. Next up, Birds of Prey issue number 27, the cover B, done by Christian Ward, is fantastic. Next up, JSA issue number 13, the cover B, done by Jorge Corona. I told you guys, I love these character variants. I think they're so good. And the last cover from DC Comics that I really like is Cheetah in Cheshire, Rob the Justice League issue number 4, the cover B, done by Gerard Perel. I don't even know who this character is, but she is gorgeous. Like, really gorgeous. Next up are the covers coming from Marvel that I really like. Next up, The Amazing Spider-Man issue number 15, the cover A, done by Pepe Larraz. Is that Warlock or one of Warlock's species? I don't know. We gotta read to find out, and that's just a cool cover. I also like the variant cover done by Adam Cooper. It's really fantastic. Next up, Moon Knight Fist of Khonshu issue number 14, the 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Lucio Polrillo. Fantastic. Next up, Amazing X-Men issue number 2, the cover A, done by Mumad Asrar. It's fantastic. I mean, come on. Mumad doing magic. It's so good. I also like the variant cover done by Stephanie Hans. I think this is so good. She's like just like breathing out and all these skulls are coming out in her breath. It's awesome. Next up, Laura Kinney Sabretooth issue number 2, the 1 in 25 ratio variant done by Namit Malavia. It is so good. Next up, Planet She-Hulk issue number 1 with the variant cover in the 1 in 100 virgin ratio variant done by Jenny Frison. It's not her best, but it's pretty fantastic. Next up, the exclusive variant coming from 616 Comics, the comics traders. In Comics Elite, there is a trade dress. There is the version. It's done by Alexander Lozano. Mine just hit the mail, I think, yesterday. Cannot wait to get this in the mail. I think this is fantastic. Alexander Lozano is moving up on my list of favorite cover artists. I think this is so good. Next up, Alien vs. Captain America issue number 1 with the cover A in the 1 in 100 virgin ratio variant done by Linnell Francis Yu. After that, Spirits of Violence issue number 2 with the variant cover, which is called From the Chaos, a costume variant done by Jonas Scarf, which is fantastic. Next up, Echo Seeker of Truth issue number 1, the variant cover done by Carmen Carnero. It is fantastic. But guys, there's also a variant cover done by Maria Wolf, which is also really stinking good. Alright guys, those are my favorite covers coming from Marvel. All that's left is the indie variants. First up, we got G.I. Joe issue number 13, the cover B, done by Mark Spears, which is one of the few Mark Spears that I'm really into. This Cobra Command variant is awesome. Next up, the cover C, done by Ben Oliver. It is fantastic. After that, we got the cover H die cut variant done by Eric Conti. I don't even know what's under that like bullet hole cover, but it's Eric Conte. He's so good. After that, Rook Exodus issue number 8, the cover C, the connecting variant done by Cal New. It's Cal New. He's fantastic, especially when he doesn't have to draw faces, and since everyone will have a helmet on, it's gonna be really good. After that, Rook's Exodus issue number 8, the cover D, the 1 in 20 virgin ratio variant done by Derek Chu. After that, Planet Death issue number 2, the cover F, the 1 in 25 metal variant done by Linnell Francis Yu. That's pretty badass. After that, Star Trek Red Shirts issue number 4, the 1 in 10 ratio variant done by Skylar Patras. Definitely gonna try to pick this up tomorrow. After that, Post Malone's Big Rig issue number 4, the cover H, the 1 in 25 black and white ratio variant done by Maria Wolf. I honestly don't like the color. I only like the black and white. I think the black and white is super cool. After that, G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, the Larry Hama cut, issue number 1, the second print, Mike Mayhew Web Store Snake Eyes exclusive trade dress in virgin ratio variant is absolutely gorgeous. But guys, there's also the second print 616 comic exclusive trade dress in virgin done by Cedric Poulat featuring the Baroness, which is pretty fantastic. But guys, there's also the second print Mike Mayhew Web Store Storm Shadow exclusive virgin and virgin foil variant, which is not as good as the Snake Eyes variant in my opinion, but maybe you like Storm Shadow more than Snake Eyes, or maybe you like the Baroness. Maybe you want to pick them all up. They're all exclusives. There'll all be links down in the description, so you guys can quickly get to these if you want them. But guys, those are all the variant covers on my cover lover list. Marvel, DC, Indies, all covered. We covered everything on my pull list. We covered everything coming out this week. What's left? It's just to wrap this video up. Alright guys, we are at the end of today's video, and I'm just gonna say, if you've been watching from the beginning of today's video all the way to this point in the video, I'm just gonna say, you guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel. It truly, truly helps me so much. You guys don't even understand how much that support means to me, the channel. It's so much. Next, what do I gotta say? I gotta let you guys know, if you look down and you're not subscribed, but you like comic content, like you really do, especially new comic book day content and final order cutoff day content, I'm just gonna say, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notification, and smash that like button. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great new comic day. Hope you get all the books that are on your pull list, and the books that you want, your ratio buys, everything. Hope you get it all. But guys, I'll be back on Thursday with my final order cutoff video. Have yourself a great week, and a great day, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.